That's me. How you doing? This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there! Watching the Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And coming up in just 30 minutes from now, Stu Bear will be in the chair with Airshow World. And right now, hey, here's a few highlights to get you in the mood.
Any radio, Eagle 401, it's a flight of 4, Fox 15 Echoes, inbound for the loop from the north. We'll be transiting the Mach loop from west to east and then up through Bala Lake. Eagle, confirm we're still in the low fly area. 401 flight, Eagle, confirm you're in the loop at this time. Okay, we're at the tactical right side. We're going to spin and hold here. Typhoon, Eagle copies. We'll let you have the loop. We're holding off to the west side of the loop, and once you clear the loop, would you let us know, and then we'll be in. That is our playmate. Their call sign is dark. We are not working with them. They should be north of the lake towards Bala, and we're holding west of the loop over the water. Hey, from dark flight is approaching Bala Lake in about a 6-mile string. Dark 2-3, flight of 3 is exiting low fly 7 to the north. Dark 2-3, flight of 3 is checking back in with you. We are in the rejoin prior to RTD, exiting low fly area 7 to the north. Copies, we're in from the coastline from west through north in the loop. Copy 6-4, copy the flight to North May, thanks for your help. Eagle, good day. Orbit to block 52, 24,000 feet for 10 minutes before RTB. Motor 112 GR4 southwest of Bala by 10, LFA 7 headed northeast. Low flight traffic. Speed 71 will be entering the roundabout anti-clockwise. The rack flight is trying to get a hold of you on 252.87 with no contact. Rack 21 left to 120. Rack 2-1 is complete with general handle in the North Wales MTA. We're looking at RTB via Litchfield at this time.
Boo-boo! A picnic basket has everything a bear needs. And I'm not just talking about the treats and snack-type goodies. No, a picnic basket holds a lot more than that. It holds dreams.
What are we looking at?
Hey Yogi, you're watching Airshow World.
Look me in!
You sure it'll work, Yogi?
Well, you know, boo-boo, I'm smarter than the average bear!
Well, it's not Yogi Bear, but it's Stu Bear in the chair on Airshow World, and this is what dreams are made of.
We're all down at Duxford, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hi folks, this is Dicky McVitie from the chat room. Yes, the mad bloke. Sorry about that. Just to say you're watching Airshow World with the one and only Stu Bear.
My name's Andy and I'm watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hi, I'm Chloe HG and you are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hi there, we're the crew of the Sea King rescue aircraft behind us as it's flown. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
All yellow because you saw them on the news at regular intervals. 82s. One of the most impressive things about this is when you're the dunking dummy, when you've been dropped in the sea and you're waiting for this to come and rescue you. That aeroplane weighs 7.5 tons, which means in order to stay airborne in the hover, it has to displace 7.5 tons of air vertically downwards. It's quite impressive. These helicopters, when they were in RAF service, provided 24-hour search and rescue cover and 15-minute readiness in daylight, 45-minute readiness at night. And they form part of a nationwide search and rescue service. We've also included helicopters flown from 2 Royal Navy bases and 4 Coast Guard bases, plus 4 RAF rescue teams, all coordinated by the Aerobatics Rescue Coordination Centre, ex-RAF equipped with hydraulically operated main rescue points, electrically operated emergency rescue points, and of course a line directly connected to the power and equipment. Or the Virgin train ground and graving. The RAF Search and Rescue Force expected upwards of 1,000 call-outs every year. By the way, if you notice as the aircraft banks over towards you, one of the rotor blades, the top bits, is painted yellow. And that's because that's to enable them to time the rotor. When the magnets but some remarkable recipes, without doubt one of the most amazing pieces of film I've ever seen. You mentioned the low lights and the infrared TV camera. That was the main difference between the 3 and the 3A. 3A had it, the 3 didn't. It was mounted on a little turret down by the spots. And they had a chap who had been cut off by the time, and he was trapped to the foot of the cliff with the water coming in rapidly under their own back. And what they did in the end was the helicopter landed on the ocean, the winch stopped,
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company.
Here come the bears. Let's get now. It's the Hair Bear Bash.
Oh yes, it's the bear. It's Stu Bear, and you're watching Airshow World.
Isn't that spectacular? Only the best here at Western Park. We spared no expense bringing you these superstars, the global stars and their extra 300s. You can just imagine how important the manning performance is. However many minutes they're in formation, eyes never leave the team leader for 1 second. It is amazing, isn't it? What do you reckon, kids? You like it?
We are the 82nd Airborne 505th RCT, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hey, Captain Jack. Meet me down by the railroad track.
Put that woman in my hand.
I'm gonna be a whoring man.
I'm gonna be a whoring man. A whoring man.
Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Well, what about that? Hey, a very, very good evening to you. Welcome along. It's Friday night, and of course, you're with Stu Bear right in the chair down here at East Midlands Airport. In fact, it's right next to Donington Park. And if we do get a bit of picture breakup tonight, it is because right next to whereabouts we are at the moment, we've got around about 100,000 people because it's the Download Festival weekend. But hey, we're going to keep on rocking and rolling with the show, and so every now and again, if the picture just break a little bit, and that is the reason. Right, what have we got coming up on tonight's show? Well, you probably heard just a moment the main man talking in the background, and that is the one and only Nick Johnson, and we'll be seeing more from Nick just a little bit later. He's the brilliant commentator from the Western Park, and that's what we've got coming up tonight, as well as lots of other things. We've got a Western Park preview, a little bit more from the Midlands Air Festival. We have Airshow World followers, and tonight we have Steve SRH, and also he is in the chat room right now. That's Gareth Burgess, and also we've got a Cosford preview because it's their show this weekend. We've got some from the Victory Show. We've got Team Raven, classic air shows. Now you're gonna love what we've got coming up on the classic air shows. We're gonna go way back in time, some real classic aircraft. Also, we've got Typhoon Display and the nice painted up one as well, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will be at Cosford this weekend. The Vulcan, and of course, lots more. But I haven't checked whether he's in the chat room at the moment, but we've got a young man. It's celebrating his birthday, and that's Gary Inge. So, Gary, a very, very happy birthday to you. We'll get to the chat room after this first feature that we've got coming up for you right now. We saw a little tiny clip of them just a little bit earlier, and that is the Global Stars, and they are going to be the stars of the Western Park Air Show, which is coming up. Well, we'll tell you all about it coming up in just a couple of weeks' time. In fact, make it next weekend. But taken to the air right now, here they are, Mark Jeffries and the brilliant Global Stars with your commentator, Nick Johnson. Take it away, mate.
And this is the one and only Global Stars. Western Park 25th anniversary Global Stars. Isn't that spectacular? Only the best here at Western Park. We spared no expense bringing you these superstars, the Global Stars and their extra 300s. don't see that very often now, do you? Now, one of their signature manoeuvres when they come back will draw two hearts in the sky over 1,000 feet apart. And with the fireworks on board, that is going to look sensational. Here they come. 12 o'clock, coming towards us. They're going to break. This will be spectacular. Get your cameras out, everybody. You've got to watch this now. This is wonderful. Look at this. Oh, wow. You see this here first. Important to impress the ladies. Ladies, are you enjoying it so far? God bless you. Blokes, are you enjoying it? Yeah. So from the left and up high. Watch this, watch this. Talk about synchronization. Look at that, ladies and stars. pilot number 1. Give him a big Western round of applause, come on! That's our team leader.
Prepared to be dazzled, enthralled and mesmerised at the 2022 Weston Park Airshow International from the 17th to the 19th of June 2022. Set in the gorgeous Shropshire countryside in the grounds of the 15th century stately home covering over 1,000 acres. The Weston Park International Model Airshow, now in its 26th year, has established itself as one of the foremost model shows in the country. The show attracts visitors and pilots from all over the world and continues to grow year on year. The show is the brainchild of Stephen Bishop, a man of worldwide modelling acclaim. Steve and his son Matthew are most well known for their Scale Red Arrows duo, which has taken them all around the world and brings many visitors to Weston Park each year to marvel at the two-time world champion formation display. Weston Park Airshow International really is something different to any other airshow. Browse through the various sections on the website to find out about all of the entertainment and displays available on site, ranging from model aircraft to full airshow displays, including the fantastic global stars, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, plus boats, cars, helicopters, tanks, evening entertainment, and on Saturday night, a fireworks and laser spectacular. Gates open each day at 8 a.m. with the show starting at 10 a.m. Check out airshowinternational.co.uk website for more information and tickets, or just Google Weston Park Airshow International. So now you know all about it. Weston Park next weekend. And we've got a little bit more from Weston Park coming up just a little bit later, and we'll be meeting the one and only Nick Johnson. Hey, you'll be seeing him. Hey, if you go down there next week, say, hey, Stu Bear says hi. And Stu Bear is going to say hi to a few folks in the chat room right now. And got to say hi to Marcus Camfield, Hannah F, Brian K, Mr. Mark Webber Webster, good to see you, and Becky Davis, Roger Shabelt, Gary Inge, and we mentioned it's Gary's birthday. Gary, hope you're having a fantastic birthday. Many, many happy returns. Robert Russell, and did I mention Becky Davis? I think I did. Mac Cat Lady. We have Gareth Burgess. Now, Gareth, we're going to see some of his photographs just a little bit later, and in a future show, we're going to be telling you all about Gareth. Hey, there's a lot to tell. I tell you, he's a great guy, and really brilliant to meet him last week. We have Chris as well, and hello to you. We've got Dickie McVitie, and also we have Roger Shadbolt, and we've got a special guy in the chat room this evening. It was an absolute pleasure to meet him last was it Friday or Saturday? Hey, I get mixed up with the days these days. It is Friday, isn't it? Yes. Met him last Saturday, and that is Bradley, and you probably saw that brilliant photograph that his family posted. So it was absolutely brilliant to meet you, your mum as well. And who else before we go to the next item? Brian K, hello to you, and hey, look, they're all given cakes out here. Look at that. Fantastic. All saying happy birthday to Gary Inge. Colin Hill asks the question, Stu, are you going to Cosford? You bet your bottom dollar on it. I will be there. Dickie McVitie, I think we've mentioned him, and SHGP Media, and Malcolm Janes. So many folks. And also we're going out live right now on Facebook. So wherever you are watching this, hey, a very, very good Friday evening. And I'll keep the shout outs coming. Keep the messages coming into the chat room. The best chat room on YouTube, no doubt about it. We have Mario Lane. Hello, Mario Lane. And hey, I will mention a few more people just a little bit later. Last one for the moment, Benny Ringstrom. Thank you for joining us this evening. Right, time to get rocking and rolling because we've got more action coming up for you right now. And last weekend, well, I was there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on the Saturday, I think that was the day that I filmed this. It's the brilliant Catalina. This is the Midlands Air Festival. Enjoy.
See it here with the retractable wingtip floats. Retracted.
What has he got on board this thing? It's one of those sort of like
That parasol wing sitting up above the fuselage on the pylon, and in that pylon above the fuselage sat the flight engineer with all of his clocks and dials and the fuel gauges, most important on this aircraft. Very ably flown today by Angelo Cunningham. This was an observation aircraft, anti-submarine. And if you have a look at the rear fuselage sides, you will see two very large blisters. Now those blisters accommodated observation positions and also defensive positions, so that in those spots where you could actually pull up the side of the multifaceted blister, you had two 50 caliber machine guns on either side. In a nose turret, either a single or a twin 30 caliber machine gun. And if you look under the fuselage, you'll see that big planing area for the boat hull. And just behind that, there's a step up. And at that top of that step was another ventral gun position where you could pop a 30 caliber machine gun down to prevent attacks from the rear and below. Initially referred to as the PBY Catalina. PB for patrol bomber, and Y was a designator given by the US Navy in a system that stretched back to 1922 for the Consolidated Aircraft Company. It wasn't just applied to the Catalina, it was a system of codes that applied to all manufacturers that supplied the US Navy. It was produced between 1936 and 1945 in 16 different variants, but always a long-range patrol bomber. Called variously the PBY, the Catalina 1-6 by the British, PB2B2, the PBN1 Nomad for the ones built by the Naval Aircraft Factory, were also built by Consolidated, Vickers Canada, Boeing Canada, and also in the Soviet Union, produced a licensed variant. US Army operated them. RAF Coastal Command Catalina found and shadowed the Bismarck. The US Navy Catalina found the Japanese fleet approaching Midway Island, and a Royal Canadian Air Force Cancer discovered the Japanese fleet approaching Ceylon with the intention of destroying the Royal Navy Indian Ocean Fleet. You now see those wingtip floats extended for the landing and takeoff position, providing support and flotation for the outer part of the wings. Unlike things like the Sunderland, those floats are retractable, adding to the aerodynamics of the aircraft.
I think that's such a neat design.
When you slow, you need everything possible to reduce drag. Incredible to think that an RAF Catalina, a 205 squadron that was based in Singapore, was shot down by Japanese fighters in the Gulf of Thailand some 19 hours before the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, because they were concerned that the Catalina may have spotted part of their invasion fleet that was heading to Malaya to land at Kota Baru. 2 VCs won by pilots flying Catalinas, one by John Cruikshank, who sank the U-347 in 1944. He was wounded 72 times, individually 72 times, passed out, still managed to come to and land the aircraft, and he was awarded the VC. Flight Lieutenant David Hornwell, Royal Canadian Air Force, he was attacking the U-1227 and was awarded the VC posthumously. You can see those floats on the wingtips now being retracted.
And coming up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing. And right now, hey, we're looking at some fabulous photographs taken by our very good friend. These are taken by Steve SRH. And of course, it was from the Midlands Air Festival. And coming up pretty soon, we've got more great photographs from Gareth Burgess. You're gonna love them. Hey! We got a dog! We got a frog. We got a baby dinosaur. I just love these. Look at all those hot air balloons. The Midlands Air Festival. Boy oh boy, what a fantastic time. Orient Express. Yes, that's a balloon. Oh, Vincent van Gogh. The nighttime glow. Oh boy, it was absolutely fantastic. And we did a special on Tuesday night with lots of highlights. Hey, coming up tonight at 8:15, make sure you join us because we've got that video all about the Midlands Air Festival. Right now though, a little bit of a preview for Cosford this weekend.
The Royal Air Force's home team.
So many folks watching the show tonight. Great to see all the messages. And a very special mention going out this evening to Val. Hello, Val. Lovely to know you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Selling machine smooth sound is that of the 2,500 horsepower Bristol Centaurus regulation. Vertical. That's like suddenly increased in order. Air traffic management services. Collins Aerospace.
landing wave. Regards to yourself, 25.
Who's that on the typewriter? Also on the mentions this evening, gotta say hi to Peter Farr, and he's over in Macclesfield. And also special mention this evening to Robert Russell. Hadu is with us. And Joel says greetings from New York. Yes, it's the bear. It's Stu Bear, and you're watching Airshow World. Oh, yes. Do you know what? Loving some of the messages in the chat room this evening. Thank you so much, everybody. Keep on doing what you do, because you know it makes sense every Friday night with Stu Bear. Don't forget, we've got a double show tonight. 8:15, we've got a premiere. It is part one of the Midlands Air Festival. It's been a busy old week, and I'll tell you what, it's going to get even busier because...
So guys, are you ready for the show? Come on, give it...
Here's the main man!
Are you ready?
They're ready for action.
Because you're going to love this. Oh, it's going to be fun. So the drone's ready, the glider breaks ground.
Such a fantastic guy, brilliant commentator, Nick Johnson. And this is...
And that's Ian Gallagher.
Our extra preview tonight for next weekend's show, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at a Western Park. Make sure you're there. Oh, TND. Thank you so much. He says, my late father would have loved your shows. He was an air traffic controller and an accomplished aviation photojournalist specializing in vintage war aircraft. Love ya. Hey Val, thank you so much, and I love also your little icon. It's a pussycat, and thank you for that fantastic, look at that, lovely donation. It really helps a lot. It'll go straight in the diesel tank, okay? Because that van of mine, goodness gracious, it drinks it. I don't recommend drinking diesel, you know. Oh, that's so kind of you there, Karen. Karen Kikoran says, Stu Bear, I love your shows. Hey, I love seeing you in the chat room. Thank you so much. On not too far away from my window, because I'm down here at East Midlands Airport. We have this big rock concert this weekend. And when it goes quiet, you never know, you may just hear the sound. I can hear it. Thank you very much for the, hey, that's really good of you, Roger Shadbolt. Hey, Dick and McVitie, come up and see us. You know where I'm going to be from next Thursday. But I won't be there on Friday. Next Friday and Saturday, I'm going to be down at Duxford. It's their Airshow weekend. Hey Bradley, not a problem. Says, can you say hello to my friends George and George? Yeah. You know what I do? One of these days, as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to do a special show dedicated to you with lots of helicopters. I promise I will do that. Wayne Dyer, hello Wayne, says, I was at the Midlands Air Festival last Saturday. Had a great day. Yep, shame it was a little bit a lot windy. But you're going to see some more balloons just a little bit later. SHGP Media, I certainly would fancy it. Hey, it's the Airshow World Music. So I'm really getting into the flow of it right now, you know? Brian K. Hello, Brian. Nice to see you. Keep the messages coming in. If I see them, I will do my very best to say hello. How are you doing? DB MDC 500. Nice. He says nice. Thank you. Hey Gary, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to sing, but you know I'm thinking about you. Happy birthday. So TND, I can now call you Val. That's brilliant. That makes life a lot easier. Stupid, butterflies or bees? I'm not sure what you mean on that one. Lynn, hello Lynn. Where is this? This is an air show that's coming up next weekend. It's Western Park's air show. They have models. They have aircraft with fireworks coming from them. They have everything. They have live bands. It's next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Tony Prince.
Hey Tony.
That's
me. Is.
How you doing?
Oh, we're good.
This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there. Watching the Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, all right. Time to feel good. I certainly hope you're feeling good tonight. It's Friday night, and of course you're with Stu Bear. I've got to say hi to Iron Man 129. Hey Iron Man, are you enjoying the rock music? He's road from me. And he's looking forward to Royal International Air Tattoo in just a few weeks' time. The bear will be there for sure. Look out for us. John Bullen, good evening to you. And hey, we've got another feature coming up for you right now. We've got Charlie. She's going to introduce the next item.
Hi, it's Charlie. I'm with V for Victory and I'm currently portraying a civilian aviatrix just prior to World War II. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Oh, Charlie, we love you to bits. We love these aircraft as well. It's a Hurricane. And you're going to see some more beautiful birds. They're going to be flying right now. This was the Victory Show last September. Do you remember? So I'm not going to burst into Earth, Wind and Fire. Don't you worry. They have Kiss there this weekend. We're talking about the group. If you've got a little bit of breakup at the moment, don't worry, it should clear in just a second. And who says, stupid, do you like cake or ice cream? Hey, I like it. Earlier, a little bit challenging the conditions tonight on the internet because of the rock concert. There is so many people using the internet, so you're going to get a little bit of breakup. But we are going out live at the same time on Facebook, so if you want to watch on Facebook as well, have a look, see if that's clearer. And coming up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing. Now Gareth coming up for you. And here's Gareth's absolutely stunning photographs. These were all taken last weekend down at the Midlands Airshow. Don't forget, if you have got a little bit of breakup, out live on Facebook at the same time. That should be nice and clear. And hey, what a guy! You can check out more of Gareth's photographs on GRB Digital Photography. That's on Facebook, and also he's got Instagram as well, GRB Digital UK. And we're going to be featuring Gareth in the very near future. He's going to be on the show. Hey, now when you go to air shows, quite often you see guys with big step ladders, you know, those great big steps. Now look at this for a step ladder. We're about 150 feet in the air. Now that is some step ladder, I can tell you. Now how did Gareth get that high? I was going to say as high as a kite, but high as a hot air balloon. This is some beautiful drone footage from Gareth. Gareth, you're the top man. Big thumbs up. As I said, in the very near future, we hope to get Gareth actually on the show. Hey, it's in time! The flames are in time to the music as well. Hey, what more could you ask for? Well, I'll tell you what, we've got lots more coming up for you very, very, very soon. And I hope that came out okay, because I know, because of this, as I said, at Donington Park, there is thousands and thousands of people using the internet, and it is causing a couple of issues this evening. But don't forget, we are live on Facebook as well, so that should be going out hunky-dory, nice and crystal clear. All right, what have we got for you? We got more action, that's what we've got. So much to fit in, and right now, another item that was filmed at last weekend's Midlands Airshow. Now, these are a great bunch of guys, brilliant display, and they're on right now. They're called the Raven Display Team. Hey Gareth, thank you.
Raven 4, Gerald Williams. Raven 5, Mark 6. And he done the same yesterday. 2 displays, one with the Ravens, one with the Strike Master. So the 2 new boys are Pete Wells and Russ.
By the way, don't forget, coming up just a little later tonight, when this show finishes, you should be directed straight across, because I've got a premiere going out at 8:15, where you can put your feet up and see this very air show, part 1 of the Midlands Air Show in full. And a very, very good evening to our good friend. It's the one and only John Swain. Hello, John.
And now you can hear the jockeying of the throttle there, because if you think of how it works, the leader loses speed at the top of the manoeuvre before his wingman, but then gains speed on the way down. So his wingman has to
And coming up in just a moment, we've actually got a Time Lord coming up to take us back in time. Look out for that.
This will be a good one for your photographs. Pulling up now, and watch the aircraft.
Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Airshow World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows. Hey, well, we've got to do it that way. That's a Time Lord. He was Doctor Who, number 6. And right now, this is old. It's grainy, but it's beautiful. It's the Vickers Vimy. the sound. Absolutely wonderful. This has been restored.
Well, that one.
Believe it or not, what you're watching this evening with these videos were literally going in a dustbin. But they've been kindly donated to Airshow World. And I've recaptured them, put them through the time-based corrector to make them look cool. And this was from Woodford, way back in the day.
You see it? Yeah, what? Whoa, sandwich it. Insane.
And if you like these old videos, hey, you just wait till the winter time. I have got so much in the Airshow World archives to bring you. You're gonna love. And look at this. We have the Buccaneer. I think this was around about 1993. But if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, keep watching Airshow World. A big thank you to Brian Green. Steve will tell me off later.
Hello, my name is Matt Allwright from The One Show and Morning Live, Watchdog, Road Traders, all that stuff. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
With Stu Bear. Hey, who else? Stu Bear's in the chair. Don't forget, coming up tonight at 8:15, we've got that premiere right here on Airshow World. There'll be chat room so you can say hi, hello, how you doing? Just like you're doing right now. Okay, but that's going to be exclusive on YouTube only. Okay, so premiere, and it's the Midlands Air Festival. It's around about, hey, it's the part 1. Okay, so carry on. You should be automatically directed right at the end of this show. A couple of more highs and hellos, and how the devil are you doing? Who have we got? We've got Brian K. Hello to you. Stephen Wilson. Daryl Connie. Hello. And Phil Tovey. Hello, Phil. And I think Phil's going to the Cosford Air Show as well. So, hey, we'll probably see you there. I'll certainly be there bright early on Sunday morning. Gracious, that is going to be an early start to get down there, so hopefully, hey, we'll get you some nice video footage, and look out for the early part of next week, and I will do my best to do like I did with the Midlands show, put a little feature together. All right, so look out for that, probably on Monday or Tuesday evening. And don't forget, from next Thursday, hey, the Bear will be down at Mildenhall taking in the Duxford Air Show as well. But right now, hey, we're going to keep on rocking and rolling, moving with the show, and you're going to enjoy this. It's going to be loud, it's going to be big. And let's hope we get to see this particular one this weekend at Cosford. This was filmed last year at the Midlands Air Festival. Enjoy! And as we mentioned earlier, don't forget, if you always get a little bit of picture breaker because of the Download Festival here,
he's going to conduct.
It is going out live on Facebook as well right now.
Another 9G turn, back onto the line. At 9G, air is being forced into his G-suit, compressing his muscles, trying to keep the blood from draining from his head. Here's the on-crowd, gear down barrel. Back down the line. Setting up for the slow speed pass. Putting the Eurofighter ground speed to probably, as it's into wind, below 100 knots. It looks as though the aircraft's just hanging in the air. Nose held high, he's running 24. Back on the ground on the 45. Half Cuban with 540 aileron, and then a half horizontal back down into the max rate turn. G turn, Sainty is unable to even lift his arms at all. And into the corkscrew. The Eurofighter has a hand-on throttle and stick system though, which means Sainty can completely safely control the aircraft even though he can't lift his arms. The G applied to his body will now make him weight equivalent to a Formula 1 racing car. Into the knife edge pass, then invert, and then push again. And it can be quite painful. On crowd back onto the B, into the quarter clover, Sainty's hardest manoeuvre. Technically difficult to get the exact 90-degree turn as he rolls into the back stick, burners on, he's going to exit the display. Back home to his Midlands. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 2021 Royal Air Force Typhoon display.
That was superb, excellent, thanks very much.
Oh, thank you very, very much. That's very, very kind of you to say. And he says, hey, that was Daryl and Connie says, fantastic filming. Hey, well, fantastic location. That was filmed at last year's Midlands Air Festival. But hey, thank you very much. That's a real nice thing to say that. Daryl and Connie, thank you. Says awesome filming. Right, what have we got coming up for you? Right, hey, don't forget, 8:15 in around about 19 minutes from now, we have the Midlands Air Festival Part 1. Okay, no chat from me. Well, we'll have a chat room open, but you can just put your feet up. Enjoy the show. Right from it starts off with the couple of arrivals on the Thursday, goes through to the Thursday show as well with the night fire later in the evening. But right now, hey, get ready. This could be loud, so just a warning if you're watching this on with headphones on, or you've got it cranked up too loud on your hi-fi or whatever. Hey, just a little warning, it's going to be loud, so don't upset the neighbours, all right? But it's a beautiful aircraft. Great sight, great sounds. It's from the Royal International Air Tattoo from a few years ago. Of course, it's noisy, it's good, it's brilliant. It's the Vulcan. I told you it was loud. While it's quiet, just for a moment. Next Friday night, because I'm going to be down at the Duxford arrival / practice day on Friday, Airshow on Saturday. So next Friday night, it's a Duxford special, alright? It's a pre-recorded show. That's next Friday. Usual time, 7 o'clock. Thanks for asking the question there, Keith Brandon. What it is, it's Friday Night Live with Stu Bear right here in the studio at Airshow World. And we just get together, play a few videos and show you what we've been doing just recently. But this is classic, going back. Roundabout, I'm trying to think the year of this particular one. Roundabout 2012, I think it is. Yes, that takeoff in 2015. I was actually in the south of France when the air show was on, so I wasn't filming that, but wow, I've seen videos of it. I honestly thought it was going down. It's certain angles of that video look absolutely amazing. Check it out on YouTube. I'm sure lots of people have got it. As far as I remember, who was asking the question? Russell, as far as I remember, I think the last year of the Vulcan was 2015. Stephen Billings!
Officer, has been undercarriage down pass.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Roger.
Landing next time.
Gareth, send it across. We will show it. You know the email address? We transfer it.
Land 06012 knots.
And we will show it on a Friday night show. As I said earlier, sorry about the little bit of picture breakup tonight, but we have the Download Festival going on here at East Midlands, because that's where I am, right next to East Midlands Airport, with over 100,000 crazy people, all dressed in black, enjoying their favourite music.
Vulcan vacate to the right.
Vulcan vacate to the right.
Ankara inside ignition. Matrix, roger, runway 09 in use, secure fee is 1012, display is on time, squawk 7004, start approved.
091012, 7004 and copy on time, Matrix.
I've got to say there, Hannah,
via the northern taxiway hold at
the Lancaster is certainly gentler on the ears, there's no doubt about that.
Matrix, copy.
Gibson, Lancaster, 1 minute. Gibson, 1 copy. Land, Bravo Wilson.
As you may remember, a couple of weeks ago, we actually featured. We saw the Vulcan at Waddington together with flying with the Lancaster.
Memorial and Gibson combine, Roger. And your clear to run in surface wind 060 degrees 10 knots.
Now this is a great sight as well. Chaz, you want to see a Shackleton? Keep tuned to Airshow World. I'll play that for you on a Friday night on a coming show very, very soon. I've got a full display of the Shackleton from Air Fate. I think it was around about 1992. Around about that sort of period.
Roger, report initials runway 09.
51.
Magnificent and marvellously presented.
51 is the light on the deck.
Gibson 1A firm, you're clear left hand.
Don't forget, coming up tonight, 8:15. That's in around about 8 minutes from now. We've got a premiere.
Continue via the runway.
So if you want to see more, it's the Midlands Air Festival. All edited. And that was the tornado flying over the top. Gibson.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company.
Hey, well, you've literally just about got time to get yourself a brew, a cup of tea, or even order from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Don't forget, 15% off every single order, plus reward points, and you help Airshow World grow. You certainly are. Thank you, everybody that actually bought tea from them before. Excuse me. As I said, you've just about got time to get yourself a cup of tea, because coming up in around about 6 minutes from now at 8:15, we have the premiere going out. And you should be automatically directed, if you're watching this on YouTube, to that particular video. What it is, it's the Midlands Air Festival. But from my good self, Stu Bear, as I start to lose the voice, I'll say good night in just a minute. But we're going to see this fabulous jumbo in one of my favourite sunsets. Watch this, it's coming up for you. 3, 2, 1, take it away. Oh, what a beautiful sunset. There we go. That was taken at East Midlands Airport around about, this was a year ago. And do you know, I just have not had a second recently, because to do some live shows from East Midlands Airport. But I promise, as soon as I can, I will get up there and get some of these beautiful sunsets as well. And because, boy oh boy, nighttime is the right time at East Midlands Airport. It's when all the cargo planes take off. And hey, last night I went to see Top Gun, and oh boy oh boy oh boy, if you haven't seen it yet, you're in for a real treat. Absolutely loved it. I took Sadie, hey, that's my daughter, and hey, she's already seen it. She's seen it twice now, and it is absolutely brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Check it out, Top Gun. Hey, Gareth Burgess, thank you so much, and hey, look forward to that, the Vulcan. You know how to send it across. And also a big thank you to Steve, SRH. I'm going to be with Steve on Sunday, because we're off to Cosford for their great air show. Certainly hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. I've had an absolute whale of a time. It's been absolutely brilliant. Loving all the messages that you've put into the chat room this evening. That's what it's all about. Airshow World right here, the best chat room on YouTube. Love you to bits. And if you've been watching tonight over on Facebook, a very, very good evening to you. And it's been a lot of people watching over there. Just before I go, I'm going to say hi to a couple of people. And just Jalou and who else can we say hello to? Matt. Hello, Matt. And also Sandeep. See, we go out all over the world. Wim, hello to you and everybody else giving it loads of thumbs up and loads of love. That's what Airshow World brings to you. Don't forget, next Friday night, it's not a live show. It's going to be a premiere because I'm going to be at the Duxford show. So that's next Friday night. I've still put something on for you. It's a Duxford special. That's 7 o'clock. But for tonight, thank you so much for joining the bear. I'll see you in the chat room in just 4 minutes from now with that premiere, which is going out. Should automatically be directed across. But until next time, have yourself a fantastic weekend. Let the sun shine on Cosford Air Show. Thank you and a very, very good night.